My name is Rashid. Today is the 26th of December 2022 and I'm going to be making a video explaining my prediction for where SPX is going to be going along with what trades should be taken this week. So before doing any of this, let's go over last week's values. So the open high low close is 3853.79, 389.92, 3764.49, and 3844.81. The change is minus 8.98 and the range is 125.33. The percentage of open is 3.25% and the volume is 10.383 billion. The spot price for SPX currently is 3844.81 and the March future is 3868.25, making the basis 23.44. Now, the candlestick pattern is a spinning top for the weekly, showing market indecision. Now, it isn't a doji pattern because you can see a bit of the real body. However, it just shows that sellers have a little bit more momentum than the buyers. However, it's pretty negligible, otherwise it wouldn't be a spinning top. No candlestick pattern in the daily candlestick chart. So, for the weekly price action and daily price action, they've both broken the rising wedge, which was a trending pattern for the last couple of weeks. However, the daily chart shows a consolidation range. Now, if we open this up here, I have drawn it. As you can see, the market has been trending in this range for the past 5 days, the last week. Now, and the values and the bounds of the range are 3878 and 3810. The ADX values are 23.0060, 31.3532, and 13.7088 for the DMI plus, minus, and ADX respectively. For the RSI, the weekly and daily RSI are 46.18 and 43.85. For the weekly SMA, it's 3902.24, 4083.76, and 3660.11 for the 20, 50, and 200 week SMAs. For the daily SMAs for the 8, 13, 21, 50, and 200 days, the values are 3866, 3946, 3985, 3885, and 4016 respectively. Bollinger Bands, for the weekly Bollinger Bands, the upper middle low is 4281, 3902, and 3522, and the daily ones are 4108, 3943, and 3777. Now, let's go over resistance. Pivot points. So for the weekly pivot points, R3, R2, R1, PP, S1, S2, and S3 are 4083, 3958, 3901, 3833, 3776, 3707, and 3582. The monthly pivot points are 4576, 4239, 4042, 3903, 3705, 3566, and 3230. Finally, the daily pivot points are 3926, 3878, 3861, 3829, 3812, 3780, 3731, respectively, for resistance 123, pivot point, and support 123. Now, the immediate resistance for the price action is 3878, which is the upper boundary of the consolidation range that it's in. So, the immediate support has to be 3809, which is the bound, lower bound. The next support is 3718, and the next resistance is 3919. So let's go over the option chain now. For the monthly expiry, the highest open interest for the PE and CE are both 4,000, and there's no change in the monthly expiry, showing that there's no bullish or bearish indication for the monthly option chain. And the premium for 4,000 CE is 24, and the premium for 4,000 PE is 176.38. Now, the put to call ratio is 3.03, which is a very, very high value, showing a strong support level at 4,000 because all the puts are being sold at 4,000, meaning that the market is expected, if it breaks that boundary of 4,000, to go high up. Now, this is going to play into what I have to say a bit later. For the weekly expiry, the highest CNP are 3835 and 3600. Now, this is an ambiguous signal since the CE change is minus 215 and the PE change is minus 200 based on open interest, which means there's a both bullish and bearish indicator. So, you can also make this a negligible indicator. Because the market is in consolidation as well, not really much shown here. So, the 3835 CE is at a 38.60 premium, and the 3600 PE is at a 0.93 premium. And the put to call ratio is 1.97, which is lower than the last week. And finally, the daily expiry, which is to 27th of December. The highest CE and PE are 4,075 and 3,600 respectively, and the change is plus 125 minus 270, which is both bearish indicators. Now, the 4,075 CE is 0.05, and the 3,600 PE is 0.15, with the put to call ratio being 2.78. Now, as for what I think the best trade to take is, it's right now, as of the 26th of December, is a no trade. And I will be making a video later in the week when this changes. Let me explain. So, candlestick shows no clear pattern except the weekly showing a spinning top with a black real body, which means that the selling side has a little bit more power than the buying side. Now, the first option chain didn't show anything. The second one showed an ambiguous signal, so we can discount it. But the daily one shows a bearish indicator on the CE and PE. Now, this can be taken as a short-term downward indicator. However, since it is a consolidation plus the weekly is a spinning top, I think as of now there should be no trade. But if and when the market breaks the range of 38.78 and 38.10, which I am fairly sure it's going to do this week, then I will be making another video. And whichever side breaks first, so let's say the market breaks upward and closes above the boundary, that is the best time to take a long position, because it is highly likely that the market goes up. Now, one thing to consider also is it should break on go up on high volume as well. But that's basically what I have to say for this week, because it's in consolidation with no clear indicator from the option chain except for a short-term downward reversal. If anything, if the trade has to be taken prematurely, the best bet is definitely that the market still continues to go downwards, because the ADX clearly shows that the DMI minus is significantly higher. However, the ADX line is 13, which shows that there isn't really a defined trend. Although, yeah, there is a shaky indicator that the market is definitely a bit bearish as of now. I think that the best option as of now is no trade, and we are currently in a consolidation. So, once this consolidation is broken, whichever direction it breaks in, at least one candle should be waiting for the close. So if it closes, to be safe, you could take a trade then, but that's risky. However, it's more advisable to wait for at least one candle to break above or below as well, just for extra confirmation. And by then, the volume will have accumulated, so then you can take a trade then. It'll still be relatively quick, so you'll make money, but obviously not as much as taking it prematurely. But you avoid the risk of a whipsaw. So that's my prediction for this week, the week ending the 30th of December 2022. And if and when any updates are in the market, such as the consolidation range is broken, I'll be making another video explaining what to do from there. But this is what I have for this week, and I'll catch you in the next video.